Hi, I'm Tamarrin Johnson, a third-year law student at Villanova University's Charles Widger School of Law. I am so excited to be a part of this great conference and so grateful that each of you are here. In 1844, the self-educated Macon Boland Allen was admitted to the main bar. In 1845, he reportedly walked 50 miles to take the bar in Massachusetts, where he was later admitted and 3 years later became a justice of the peace. While he was the first, he was most certainly not the last, setting the stage for the Charlotte E. Rays, Thurgood Marshalls, Barack Obamas, and Kamala Harrises of this world. These individuals dared to dream, dared to believe, and dared to act. As a result, they have opened the door for future Black lawyers like you. At each new generation, a group of Black lawyers joins the workforce and further breaks barriers and becomes the first in so many different fields. The next generation is you. You will be the senior partners, the state and federal attorney generals, the lawmakers, the heads of in-house legal departments, the politicians, or even the president or vice president of this country. The possibilities are truly endless. As we continue to pursue our dreams and confidently take over rooms never intended for us, we become our ancestors' wildest dreams. We do our part to build upon the foundation laid by the great Black lawyers that came before us and inspire those coming after us that they too can accomplish anything. Each of you has a unique reason for pursuing a career in law. No matter what your journey looks like, never settle for the internship that's just okay or the job that just pays the bills, but relentlessly go after your dreams. If Charlotte E. Ray, Thurgood Marshall, Barack Obama, or Kamala Harris had settled, we would not be in a world where Black lawyers can truly believe that they can be anything they want to be. In 1844, the first African American was admitted to the bar. Today, more than 170 years later, we stand on the cusp of seeing a Black woman, a former law student just like you, become the first female vice president of this nation. While so much progress has been made, there is so much yet to be done. My grandfather always said that faith is reaching out into the darkness and holding on to nothing until something appears. So while the odds may be stacked against you, or no one looks like you that has attained what you're going after, have an aggressive expectation that you can dream big. And with hard work and dedication, you can see those dreams turn into reality. The journey will be hard, but it's so necessary. This world needs what you have to offer. The community of Black lawyers will be applauding you each and every step of the day. So today, I dare you to dream. I dare you to believe, and I dare you to act. I have the honor of introducing our next keynote speaker, who has herself broken many barriers and opened many doors for people of color and women alike. Recognized as one of Georgia's leading legal luminaries and role models, Justice Sears broke numerous barriers in her swift rise to the highest court in Georgia. When she was elected to the Superior Court of Fulton County, she became the first woman to ever serve on that court. Later, she was appointed and then elected to serve as justice on the Supreme Court of Georgia. Again, the first woman, as well as the youngest jurist ever on that court. She rose to the presiding justice, and in 2005, her colleagues elevated her to Chief Justice of the Georgia Supreme Court. She served until retiring from the bench in 2009. During her tenure at the Georgia Supreme Court, Justice Sears spearheaded an effort to establish the Georgia Office of Dispute Resolution. She also chaired the Judicial Council of Georgia and was a member of the Board of Directors of the National Conference of Chief Justices. Justice Sears has since returned to private practice, where she has concentrated on prosecuting appeals in both state and federal courts in many jurisdictions across the United States. Twice shortlisted by the president for appointment to the United States Supreme Court, Justice Sears has been consistently ranked among Georgia's super lawyers. a distinction for Georgia's preeminent attorneys who are highly respected by their peers for their professional achievements. She was also named in Best Lawyers of America, and she was recognized as Lawyer of the Year for appellate practice in Atlanta. Justice Sears is a fellow and a board member of the prestigious American Academy of Appellate Lawyers, an invitation-only organization limited to 500 lawyers who achieve distinction in their field. She is featured in an exhibit in Atlanta's History Center that commemorates the centennial anniversary of women gaining the right to vote. The exhibit features her judicial robe and gavel and documents how women have gained and wielded political power over the past 100 years. Justice Sears was the subject of a biography called Seizing Serendipity by author and Georgia Southern University's Associate Professor Rebecca Davis, which recounts her career and advancements to Chief Justice of the Georgia Supreme Court, as well as her upbringing that shaped her mindset of determinism, grit, and relentless drive to prevail. Beyond her work as a litigator, Justice Sears is passionate about being a change agent who cares deeply about giving back to her local community and strengthening the fabric that binds us together. In 2019, Justice Sears was appointed by Atlanta Mayor Bottoms to serve as the chair of the Task Force for Promotion of Public Trust. The 13-member committee was created by the mayor and the Atlanta City Council to explore ways to improve integrity, accountability, and transparency in the city government. Mayor Bottoms praised the diligent work and thoughtful work by the task force. Justice Sears also serves on the Board of Trustees for Emory University and the Carter Center. She also serves as a on the campaign committee for Oakland Cemetery, Atlanta's oldest public park and final resting place for many of the city's most noted citizens. Justice Sears has taught courses in pretrial litigation and legal writing as an adjunct professor at Emory Law School, as well as a course on family law at the University of Georgia Law School. Justice Sears earned an advanced degree in appellate judicial studies from the University of Virginia Law School. She completed a Juris Doctorate at Emory University Law School, and she holds a Bachelor of Science degree from Cornell University. So without further ado, I present to you Justice Leah Sears.